Okay, so here's your coding challenge. As I want you to refactor, it should be the start function, to store the data in an object, right, instead of an array. Again, we know hopefully that's a multi-dimensional array. Okay, so let's go up and look at this. And by the way, in this setup, I have commented out both of the functions I was playing with before. Okay, and in this case, here's where the code, right? So in this case, this is no longer, right, so we're going to comment this out. So here's where you do the work. So how would you, in this case, set up an object with key value pairs, okay, that would store all the data that we, right, so we have household members, house size, household points, house size, points, and totals. So how would we then create an object that would store all this data? So that's your challenge. And then on the solution, I will then add, although you can attempt it now, it'd be a good attempt to do, is to now actually write a different display function that would display only the object that you've created. Okay, so in this case, this was, we were pushing, and let me just go down here and show that in this case, right, we were running start multiple times. You could still do it, but it'd be easier if you wanted to try the second part of this, which is running it once, creating the object, and then figure out a way, either in here, or I would actually write a different display output to only output the data in the object, which means in this case we're not going to use that array. Alright, so but the basic challenge here is to first create this object that would then store all that data. Okay, so just understanding the syntax. Okay, you can try that. And then, like I said, in the solution, I'll also show you how to and then I would pass that object to another function that would print it. All right, so give that a try. When you're done, right, so this would be your object coding challenge. Make sure you commit your code, right? This is important, is to make sure you commit your code before you go on to watch the solution, because that's part of the way we're learning, is that I've introduced a concept, I've given you a challenge, I want you to spend a bit of time trying to understand how to do it. That way when you see a solution, it'll actually be more meaningful to you. All right.